North City Church is an inner-city ministry serving the Mark Twain neighborhood in North St. Louis. Each week, we host a tutoring program that serves about 40 children in the neighborhood and in the area, served by volunteers from all across the region. And also once a week, we host a mentoring program, which brings together a few of the teens, about a dozen, and mentors from local churches.
When we began working with North City Church about 8 years ago, someone said to me, "You can't save the whole neighborhood." And they're right. But we believe that God can. And in a neighborhood plagued with crime, poverty, and lack of opportunities, this is no small task.
I got involved in North City about 10 years ago, actually when moved into the neighborhood with some friends because we felt called to serve in a community that's different from our own.
I was challenged by a handout that was given to us at church a few years ago, which included items about, are you consistently getting with people one-on-one? Are you seeking out people to help? And these things spoke to me.
I didn't have a midweek Bible study or church group and wanted one. And I already liked North City and the work there, and so I signed up.
When the opportunity was made available and I heard Alden speak to us as a church, I was drawn to want to tutor and to mentor.
North City and the ministry there has been important to me for a while, and it's encouraging, and I wanted to be part of it.
I believe it's a really incredible ministry of reconciliation. We live in such a divided country, white, black, rich and poor, that it's an opportunity to walk alongside people that are different and to reflect what the kingdom is supposed to look like of a community that is diverse and yet united in the glory of God.
I feel like it's a way to build bridges, and I think that's important, that we be intentional about building bridges with other people and not building walls.
It just helps me to make people more real when I know them. And when I hear things on the news, it's real to me because these are people that folks I love.
So many of the kids that we work with just don't always have enough people in their lives pointing them in the right direction, and just being able to be a coach, a cheerleader, an advocate for them as they try to see what God has in store for their life.
I just thought about Jesus going through Samaria and meeting the woman at the well. And in a sense, this is like going to Samaria for somebody from St. Louis County. It's a foreign place, a different culture, and we're following Jesus' example by going into a foreign place, meeting with the people of a different culture, and trying to spread His word.
As part of that, I've been very happy to participate and feel like God's using that experience to help me to be more sensitive to the needs of others and to grow in that way in my own Christian walk. It's great to get to know the kids and develop a relationship with people and really work in a circle outside of my own little bubble that I normally operate in. And I dearly love them and look forward to being with them each Tuesday.
With every encouraging word, every hug, every act of kindness, the love of Jesus is made known. And with every child that makes it into adulthood alive, without criminal charges, or with a high school diploma, God's redemptive power is made clear. We invite you to join us on April 29th for our fundraising dinner to learn more about God's work in North City.
Which is something we're called to do. We're called to act in love, and again, to build bridges and not to build walls.